Hey y'all, what is good? It's your girl Dodgin and I'm live, baby. Yes, yes. Happy Monday, y'all. Happy Monday. I hope y'all are having a wonderful day, okay? You know what? I'm having a fantastic day. I'm feeling good. I'm feeling great, honey. I hope y'all are feeling good tonight as well. Okay, period. Let me go ahead and see who's here and we will get right into it, all right? Julia, hey Julia. Well, I feel like I haven't seen you in a while. Girl, hey, I miss you. I hope you've been good, love. Hey, Ari, sending you all love and light. Same, sending it back. So happy I caught the light. Me too. Hey, Ari. Hey, Ari, awake in the building. Hey, love. You said I literally just finished praying and saw you were live as soon as I opened my eyes. I need to take my mind off how heavy the world even. Oh yeah, I totally understand. Definitely heavy right now, for sure. Hopefully, I could get your mind off of things tonight, okay? But yes, I'm so glad you're here. Yes, yes. All right, y'all. Let me go ahead and make my little announcements and we will get right into it, okay? All right, y'all. So here's my Buy Me a Coffee link if you would like to support the channel. Okay, there's also super chats and super stickers available, as well as Cash App. All right, or you can energetically support the channel for me by just hitting that like button. Okay, hit that like, hit that subscribe, hit that notification bell. Okay, I would so greatly appreciate that alone. All right, and if y'all have any tea that y'all want me to talk about on this here channel, you can send it to this email. Okay, I know that's easier for some of y'all, or feel free to hit me up on either one of my social media platforms. That is my Instagram and my Twitter on the screen. Okay. Yes, yes. Also, let me get that Discord link really quick here. All right. Oh, and don't forget, okay, we do have memberships now. So definitely join the membership. And also check out my gossip page on Instagram at Puff Puff Gossip. Okay. Hold on one second. Let me get that Discord link in the chat. Un momento. There we go. All right, y'all. So there is the Discord link if you would like to join. Okay. You would like to join the family chat. All right. Go ahead and click that link and it'll take you right over there. Okay. Thank you so much, everybody who already hit the like button for me. I see y'all. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. All right, y'all. So without further ado, let's go ahead and get into it. All right. So a few things we're gonna get into tonight. All right. Definitely gonna get into Blueface, Nevaeh, maybe a little bit of Jaden, and I also want to get into Chrisean as well. Okay. As well as a few other things. All right, y'all. So go ahead and get comfortable, sit back, relax, and enjoy the show. Okay. Absolutely. Um, let's go ahead and start it off with, let's see. Let me see what I wrote in my handy dandy notebook. All right, so let's get into Blueface, okay? Blueface and Nevaeh. All right, so few things have transpired since we last spoke, okay? Let's see. We'll just get into a few clips from their recent live stream. Okay, because honestly, I really feel like we should we should probably watch that live stream together because it was a lot of like cringy things going on to me that were said and whatnot. So maybe we'll do that sometime this week. We'll watch it together. But for now, we'll just go ahead and watch some clips. Let me go ahead and pull up these little receipts here. All right. Where to begin? So as y'all know, Blueface, he's been touring and whatnot, okay? And I think he may have did his last show out in the Bay. Shout out to the Bay Area. Okay. And Stunner Girl finally made an appearance, all right, for what seems like the first time, because I don't think she's been in the other shows. So let me show you that real quick. All right, shout out to House of Blues. It says Blueface brought out Stunner Girl to perform alongside him in Oakland last night following her recent release from jail, okay? Child, who pop out and popped up at Blueface concert? Okay, child. But anyway, so yeah, Stunner Girl came out, all right, and she did recently get released from jail. I think it was for something like an old I don't know if it was a warrant or something like that, but basically it was like old stuff that supposedly wasn't even supposed to, according to her, wasn't supposed to be in the system. Matter of fact, let me pull, I think I have save that receipt because she had responded. She had posted something about it on her story. Um, yeah, here it goes. All right, let me post this on the screen. All right, so it says that case actually got dropped, but it still popped up in their old ass system. But I'm good and got a lot of people behind me who gonna make sure of that. Okay. And then this was her mugshot. All right. Arrested for failing to appear in court for a 2017 case involving trespassing and resisting an officer. All right. Ciao. Mm-mm-mm. Somebody said top dog law. I'm weak. Um, but yeah. Okay, so it's just I don't know. I feel like Stutter Girl is really like probably the best Blueface has ever done for real. I mean, I don't know, cause she got a pass. But everybody got a pass too, right? But um, she got her shit together. She's a pretty girl, you know what I mean? And I think Blueface gonna always like, you know, always gonna have her around. She always gonna be around, okay? And I'm pretty sure, Nevaeh probably she probably don't like that, of course, Um, but ultimately, and they're kind of cute together a little bit. They're kind of cute together a little bit. But I don't know. Stunner Girl could definitely do way better. I think she's just having fun for real. But yeah, so she popped out to his little concert or whatever finally because she was part of the promo video, right? So I figured she was gonna be on tour with him. But, I think Baddies USA Chapter 2 recently just wrapped up. So maybe that's why she wasn't there for a little while or something. Um, but yeah, y'all. So I just wanted to show y'all that real quick. Hold on one second. Like you said, yeah, Crack Rock set that up. To keep Stunning for performing. Definitely wouldn't put it past her. Misinformants. Okay. I'm so happy she came to the show. We love her in the Bay. Yeah, yeah. I'm sure it was lit. Definitely lit. They was singing every word. Gramps was having the top of his life. I'm weak, though, for real. Like, child. You know what? He invited to the cookout. Okay. That's Javon's hoodie. Can't tell me that. You know what? Not Javon's hoodie. Hey, darling. Hey, love. We was going crazy for Stunner. The whole show was packed there. Oh, was you there? That's what's up. Yeah, I like Stunner. I like her music. She got some good songs. Um, so how can I send you something from the Oakland show? You can send it. You can send it through Instagram or the email, whichever one is easier for you. You said I'm doing pretty good. I miss you too. I'm on East Coast time and my work schedule is super early, so I usually miss that. Oh, okay, got you. Yes, I'm glad you're doing good, sis. Period. Okay, so you 3 hours ahead then. Understandable. Understandable. Hey Letitia. Good evening. And hey Melanin Mommy. So I'm off work tomorrow, so I'm here. Period. Yes. Thank you so much for pulling up, y'all. Yes, yes. But moving right along, let's go ahead and get into a few of these clips, y'all, of him and Nevaeh. Um, hold on one second here. Cause there was a couple clips that had me like, hold on one second. All right, so here is one clip here. All right. This is from Stream Daily Clipper. So Blueface tells, well, he basically refers to Nevaeh as his slave. Okay, sure did.
If I did something you slave, while I eat and don't talk. If I did something you slave.
Ciao. Okay. Hi, miss. So, I don't know. Like, could it be a joke? Yeah, but to me, it kind of seemed like it wasn't. Like, he was trying to mask it as a joke, but for real, I feel like he do feel like she's her slave because, ultimately, at the end of the day, she's getting paid basically to be his slave, to do what he says, kind of like Simon Says, Blue says, and she's doing it. You know what I mean? Like, you know what I'm saying? That I really feel like that's kind of why he tries to give her like money. Like it could be like some hush money to shut her up, to, get her to comply with his quote unquote program. You know what I mean? Like, like not you called her a slave, okay? Kind of crazy. Somebody said, why they always in bed? I know that bed funky. And why is that? Why is the little boy on his side and not the mother? Very concerning, right? Yeah. Your son should be behind you. Um, y'all just have your kids around like that. I could never. Why Blue holding his fork like that? He just learned how to eat. No, for real. Her son must really love him, and she really trusts him because he stay up on him or close to him. If she had a daughter, I wonder if it will be the same. Like, you seen how she looked at him at first, then tried to laugh it off. Yeah, okay, girl, he's so serious too. Yeah, he's serious. Who really sits and watches them? Right. Why is the child in their bed? He loves her because she dumb as a bag of rocks and she goes for everything he says. Exactly. That's kind of low key what I just said. Like literally. It's easy. He don't gotta do much. You know? And look at the way he holds his fork. His son eat like my 9-year-old. He on the spectrum, child. I didn't even peep that, but yeah, now that they saying something, it is kind of interesting how he's holding a fork. Like, why are you eating like that? Child. A high miss. I think Nevaeh does that a lot though. Like she try to laugh stuff off, but really, like she really be feeling some type of way. I think she just tries not to be so like naggy or whatever to appease him, low key. Okay. But child, a hot mess. Hey Aqua, hey love. Yes, honey, 2 clowns. Like literally. You said I saw this in the background music. The saxophone's getting louder, huh? Yeah, I'll be in the background. I feeling good. Oh, I hope you feel better, love. I appreciate you. Hey, hey. Hey, yes, like the video, okay? Like the video, hit that like, thumbs up. Okay. Yeah, so there's one clip. All right, let me show y'all another one. Hold on 1 second. Okay, let me show y'all this too. Because Blueface basically like briefly spoke on the whole Bible pillow situation, and he basically said it's not that deep or whatever. Okay, so let me show y'all that real quick because I don't know, the way he kept bringing it up, it kind of did seem like it was that deep. But here's the clip here. This is from Stewie the Hunchback Child. Let's get into it, y'all.
It's not that deep, chat. The Bible code is not that deep. To be honest, any female would have got frustrated and threw it away. Keep it in mind. All of them. Even the ones that are saying she's crazy for throwing them away, those ones would have threw them away after looking at them every day. You guys just got a hate train from the beer right now, though. I get it.
Ciao. Okay. So now he's trying to act like it really wasn't that serious, but he asked her on not only one but like maybe two or three instances. Like he asked her, like, you know, why did you throw the Bible pillows away? Why did you throw the Bible pillows away? Okay, so obviously, you know, they had to have been somewhat important to you, right? Okay. Um, so yeah, and secondly, I just feel like throwing anything Bible related, it just kind of, I don't know, it wouldn't sit right with me. You know what I mean? Like I feel like that's low key a disrespect to, you know, the Bible or God. You know what I mean? Absolutely. So, but now he's trying to dumb it down. I think it's just the audacity for me, because you talking about, oh, there's a hate train for Nevaeh or whatever. Like, you're the one who started it, low key. You know what I mean? This is what he does. He'll start the hate train and then act like he didn't start it. Like, you know what I mean? And I don't even think it's really hate. I think it's just people be, flabbergasted at how she's so naive and gullible and, so green. Like, for real, it's mind boggling. All right. But yeah, so pretty crazy stuff, man. Let's check the comments real quick and see what people are saying about this. It says, if it wasn't that deep, he wouldn't have brought it up in the first place. He knows no one likes her, and he's trying to change that, but it ain't gonna work. Exactly. Too little, too late. A hate train for Nevaeh. Oh well, that's for starting a hate train for Chrisean. Everything the haters say about Chrisean has been started by Blueface, but I do wish everyone just stop giving him attention. I'm only interested in supporting Chrisean. Okay, so we got a rock tart. Wait till he finds out the baby isn't his. I'm starting to think he's starting to realize Chrisean not coming back. He's going to try to move forward with Nevaeh, even though that's not who he wants to be with. Um, I think that's why he told her to get rid of the Bibles, and he seemed sad to me. I knew he didn't care. He was the one who told her to throw them out. He doesn't even believe what he's saying. I know for sure King Voodoo doesn't have him wrapped around her nose. And hopefully, I knew he told her to do that. Exactly why he called the camera man before he picked them up. He's still trying to use her as content, so he used the Bibles after her Bible decorated room went viral. He's only saying that because he don't want to hurt her feelings no more about them getting thrown away. Oh, why is his mouth twisting around like that? Yeah, he was quiet all day long Thursday until he left for the show. She had to do her her shitty figure duties. He's still on a love high. High from it. Just let him float. We don't care. Right. Mm-mm-mm. He said, we will never like her. Give it up, child. Mm-mm-mm. You know what? It is a lot of people that don't really care for Nevaeh for real. You know, like when I be scrolling online and stuff and TikTok and whatnot, it's like, sheesh. Girl, these people do not like you. All right. But yeah, so I'm just really trying to figure out what Blue's motive is here, because, just a few weeks ago he was being rude to her, talking about, man, I think I have that clip somewhere. He was being rude to her, talking to her any type of way. Remember they was arguing? I think that was when the first dude had came out and said that it could be his baby or whatever. Now all of a sudden it's like a shift in energy, like he's all trying to be, I don't know, it's kind of, what's really going on, right? Like I'm confused. Hold on. People are talking about the fact that Nevaeh be doing voodoo and stuff, so could that be what it is? Cause baby, I'm just like, what changed? I think he's just being good now, but eventually he's gonna be back on his bullshit, like he always is. Okay. But yeah, here go to one of the clips. Y'all remember this?
Oh, you're hungry? Yes, make my fucking dinner, ho. What the fuck you mean? Hurry up. I've been taking too long. Chop, chop. I'm getting hungry. Make my dinner. Make my fucking dinner, ho. Come on. Oh. 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 You're not gonna be nice to a hoe? Fuck no. I treat hoes like hoes. Pack these fucking bags and make my dinner, ho. What the fuck are you doing? Bitch, I'm not playing. Bitch, I'm not even playing. No, for real, chill out, bitch. For real. I'm hungry. I want to eat.
Child, okay. So I'm just kind of wondering, you talk about you treat hoes accordingly apparently, but now all of a sudden you being nice and all this, like what's like I'm just confused. And like side note, Blueface is really such a cornball. Like just and then like just the way he stand irritate me. Like, ooh, like I just don't understand the appeal. Like is it the tattoos that these girls be like? We know obviously is something about that eggplant that got them losing all common sense too, right? But that's why I'm just kind of like, okay, like I guess it don't make no damn sense at all, like at all. But hey, she like it, I love it, I guess, honey. Cause clearly she ain't got no. She is too far gone. All right. If it was working her magic hard around the house while Blue was gone, right? Probably was. Yeah, hit that like, please, and thank you. Yeah, in front of the child, right? Insane. You said I think Nevaeh have some very bad dirt on him, and that's why he started changing how he feel about her. Definitely do. Cause one thing for sure, okay, them fingers went down that dookie shoot. All right, child. She probably do got dirt on him. Yeah, I thought Blue's lips look kind of twitchy too. Like maybe he's on something. Could be. Definitely could be. You said, "Hey, I'm late." Oh, hey, Barbara. Yes, I'm glad you're here too, love. Thank you for pulling up. You said there's nothing to really like about her for me. She's a bird like the demon birds from Alfred Hitchcock. The birds, that's his type though. Right, right. No, for real. With her doing that voodoo, he felt like it was not right. At least he knows, but because it was Chrisean, it was personal. Right, right. You say yes, nay. I wouldn't take it out on the Bible, the Holy Bible, but I believe in things holding energy, good and bad sometimes. I don't even buy thrift store stuff much anymore because of that. Yeah, that's a good point too. But I still would have like respect if I were to throw it away, I would do it like respectfully. I wouldn't just like, throw it out to the dogs. Like, I don't know. That would weigh heavy on my conscience. You felt the way about those pillows. Yeah, she was wrong for that. Yeah, she was. He definitely felt the way about that. I just think Nevaeh is just the necromancy worshiping demon who couldn't stand anything biblical from an ex of his, but it's not her home. She had no right. Exactly. Like, for real. That's really what it is. Like, number one, first of all, who are you to be throwing anything out of this man's house? Like, come on now. Come on now. She was completely wrong. Honestly, I would have removed those Bible pillows too. Way too much Krishan demon energy on them. Blue ain't wrong to me. It wasn't like she threw a real Bible out. Okay, I feel you on that. I feel you on that. Yeah, because I even questioned when he first started streaming. I'm like, why he still got them pillows? Because he had them pillows back there for a while, and I'm like, okay, well, you said all these, you was talking all that shit, but you still got her Bible pillows in the background of your streams. Like, I don't know. Little odd, little odd. But I think he said it's because when people come over, like it caught their attention or something like that. She uses her son to latch onto these fake stepdaddies, right? Sure do. Sure do. Now Karlissa talking about I'm about to be a grandma again. I'm gonna be the best grandma. She's the most flip flopping grandma I ever see, right? She child, I'm telling you. Wishy washy as hell. I would feel uncomfortable doing anything to any representation of the Bible or the Lord will or not. That fear of being struck by lightning that never left. Yeah, like if it was that serious, I probably would have like I don't know. I probably would have like donated. Like give it to Goodwill or something. Like you know, give it to somebody else's hands. You know what I mean? Yeah, those pillows been there, so why now? Yeah, exactly. And I really think it's because short it happened like what shortly after Chrisean had popped up on his tour, right? So I feel like she probably you know, she probably felt some type of way about her, you know, which she did because I think she was on stream talking about it. She was acting like she don't give a damn, which she does all the time, but in actuality, okay, you do give a damn. Okay. So it's like, yeah, I definitely feel like that could be why she decided to do that. Blueface and her was getting very close, very touchy feely and whatnot. Blueface was all hugging on her and stuff. So yeah, I feel like that really prompted her to be like, okay, let me get rid of these damn pillows. Like F this hoe. Type she. You said point blank period. Nevaeh isn't it for the money. She has nothing going for herself. Yeah, I truly believe that. Absolutely. She is she's giving opportunist. It's giving opportunist. I really think Nevaeh be high off something in a few of her recent streams. Girl, I'm so glad you said that because I thought I was tripping. Like, what was the stream? I think it was the stream when she was I guess calling herself trying to rap or whatever. There was a couple times in that stream where I was looking at her and I'm like, is this girl high? Like her eyes was low, okay? The eyes was low. Eyes stay low from the chief. Okay. Yeah, I think she's probably still smoking. And remember, Blueface said, when Krishan was pregnant, he was like, oh, there's nothing wrong with smoking while you're pregnant. So he probably don't, he probably lets her or doesn't say anything about it. You know what I mean? Ciao. She finally got them carpets clean. Hopefully the mattress with P got steam clean. Right. That part. You said country names like DMX with Drake. I hate the way he talks. I hate the way he walks. Right? Nah, for real. For real. I'm like, man, look at the stance. It just gives cornball. Like, I'm telling you. I'm telling you. For real. You said if that's really my man, I'd ask him to get rid of them himself, or he'd do it, or I'd consider why I'm calling him my man. Otherwise, get over it. Exactly. I'm not finna be throwing nobody's stuff away. That ain't mine to be throwing away. For real, for real. But yeah, y'all. So there's that. Now, hold on one second. Let me see here. One second, y'all. All right, so Blueface, I guess, gave Nevaeh her monthly allowance. Okay, hold on one second. And she was over the moon about it. It's like she ain't never touched no money before, okay? Like, for real. And you could tell, like, the way she gets so, it's like I never see her, like, smiling happy unless, like, it's some money in her face or something, you know? That's why I really feel like she just in it for the money, for real. But shout out to House of Blues. It says Blueface gave his pregnant BM Nevaeh her monthly 10K allowance. She's been staying at his house holding things down while he's been on tour. She even got the carpets cleaned after catching some shade from Jaden Alexis over her housekeeping.
I got your monthly allowance ready, girl. I got your salary right here.
We're gonna decorate the baby room.
Look at that money. That's a big deal.
Hey, stop! Look at that money make a bitch do.
Wait, I can take out money?
I got your money.
Okay, so I had to call them because my pregnant ass back was not gonna make it. Okay, so
She said, house clean as F, cars clean, carpets tomorrow, and fun day tomorrow as well. Balance. About to eat my strawberry cake. Solar will be jumping all night. Like, the Target carpet cleaner wasn't going to pick up dirt from 5+ years ago. This is the Target carpet cleaner. Wasn't going to get anywhere with this mother effer. Let me go ahead and get dinner prepared. Like, why is she posting all this? Child.
What's polite society right now? You mop so no one have black feet over there. I mean, W no black feet in this house. Hey, yo, every time I say I'm not gonna be messy, I be messy. Whatever. Where's my eyebrow brush though?
Jaden, what the fuck are you doing in the chat? Say hi to Jaden.
She said.
Can you just say hi?
She said.
Stop playing with me.
I guess not. Sorry, Jaden.
No boys.
Jaden, what the fuck are you doing?
Ciao. Okay. So I guess she's posting all that on her story to, it seems like, to show Jaden that she's, clean, quote unquote. All right. Now it would have been nice to see her take a picture of that bed, because your son definitely wet the bed. So I wonder if she ever, took care of that. All right. But yeah, she went out her way to clean the carpets, which is, you know, kind of crazy, low key. Cause girl, he's still gonna have them hoes over here. Like he's still gonna do his thug dizzle. Like you're not. I don't know. Like it kind of seemed like she's. I feel like she's over there because she wants to stop him from having, his other hoes over there. But that's really, if he really wanted to go see them, he could always go to them or get a hotel room or something. Like, I don't know if she feel like she's stopping something or what, but he's still gonna be a whore, babe. All right. Ciao. And Blueface was telling her, "Oh, you gotta, you a housewife or whatever, child, whatever." And she probably really took that to heart and is like, "Oh, well, I'm the wife, so let me act like it." Looking at goofy ass. All right, child. But let's get into these comments real quick. Hold on one second. Okay. Somebody said cleaning the house to only get put out when he has company, right? Jaden trolled her into cleaning, sure did. That's crazy. If I were Nevaeh, I would redecorate that whole house and really give Stewie a heart attack. Not enough money in the world to deal with this. Nevaeh is unattractive, and she still look like King. Jaden is Jaden that. The first lady got the circus shampoo and carpets and cleaning up. Somebody said she looked like Marge Simpson. Child, is she only cleaning up his house first time? And are we supposed to care? This ain't giving what it's supposed to be giving, right? And he doing this to make Jay mad. Everyone else think that, or yeah. Where's the baby room going to be? Which one of his biological kids she's kicking out for the favorite son of his that she's having, since she thinks she lives there now, right? Have you paid back everyone he owes since he always flashing money, child? Okay, so yeah, she's definitely being a pick-me-sha. And it's like, you can do all that and he's still going, like, child, a hot mess. Okay. He said, now all together, y'all, she signed up for this ish. Exactly. Sure did. Sure did. He said, I would think payment is due with all the crap she's willing to put up with. No, for real. Child, that still ain't enough. If you ask me. Yeah, she's very materialistic. Very materialistic. I didn't see her stream when she tried to rap, but the one I'm talking about was her and her son in the kitchen. Oh, okay. Like the recent one? He said she seems to have something else to me more than treat. You think so? Nevaeh is also nesting. She's getting ready for the baby. She even got the carpets clean in that filthy house. Yeah, she sure did. Child. But Blueface should have been did that. Them carpets been dirty since Blue Girls Club, right? Like, child. But yeah, so I guess Jaden made that Blackfoot comment, and now all of a sudden she's getting carpet cleaners. All right, child. Let me find out she be tuned into her live streams. I would not put it past her either, at all. At all. That's crazy. And she's trying so hard. Doesn't she know Blueface says what you want to hear? Ask Chrisean. Exactly. Literally. He will sell you a dream, honey. I'm telling you. And she is buying it. Clearly, right? But hold on, let me 1 second. Let me show y'all this because they was they was laying in the bed per usual. Seems like that's all they ever do, right? But they was laying in the bed, and I guess somebody had called his phone, and Nevaeh's son I guess I picked it up, honey. Yes, sure did. Sure did. Shout out to Bag the Plug. All right. It says Blueface got caught cheating after Nevaeh's son answered his phone by accident.
Hey, what's up with that? The call.
He answered it.
Oh, see, that's my cousin.
Oh, see.
Oh, see?
Your cousin?
Yo, get your son. Get your son.
Your cousin? That's where you going? You going to your cousin?
Hey, get your son. He just after my phone.
You going to your cousin?
Yeah, that was my cousin.
That's where you going?
That was my cousin on Easter.
Yeah, what's up with that? The call.
He answered it.
Oh, see, that's my cousin.
Talking about that his cousin. Chill. He play entirely too much. But yeah, did you see how she was like, you see how she be fake laughing and then get back to serious? Like, listen, she was trying to see what was going on, honey. She was, okay. It's like, girl, you already know that he's a whore. I don't know why you acted surprised or like baffled because it's like, yeah, like, what did you think? Like, she really thinks she finna be the only one and he can't talk to other females or like, child, girl, the delusion. Okay. The way she looked at the camera, we can't help you, right? Why does the kid stay in the bed with them? He doesn't play games, watch TV, do kid things. He's too much in grown folks' business, right? He's learning how to treat a partner from your example. Exactly. I'm telling you, kids are sponges, okay? And it is kind of crazy how son just be all up in the bed with them. Like, I don't know. Like for a little bit, okay, but like all like the whole time? Like, why don't you get up and then take them to the park? Let them go on a swing or, go down the slide or something. Like, I don't know. That baby definitely needs to be out. Not to mention in school, okay? Like daycare or something. The little bro knee deep in his nose. It's the fact she always acted so surprised. Exactly what she thought. And the way they be having that little boy all up in the bed with his iPad all up in their face and in their business is weird. Like she needs to go home and get his room together. He don't play with no toys. He ain't got no friends. He don't do no kid activity. Exactly. He's not doing anything regarding school. He just lay up in the bed like a paralyzed person on the iPad. Listening to their drama. Right. That part. Cheating, but she knows she's on the roster. I don't get it. Right. Digging in his nose and his mammy didn't see that to get some damn tissue, child. Yeah, OC, that's my cousin. The sun all in his nose, right? Child, he digging all the way up his nose. Get that little boy some tissue, child. Yeah, he was kind of digging up in there. Yuck, but yeah, crazy work. Crazy work. So I mean, none of these kids are getting real stimulation, right? I don't think her son is allowed in Javon or Pink Face room. I don't see why not at this point. Well, they live in there. You might as well give him his own, give him his own room, his own space. Nevaeh is going to be a whole problem if that is Blueface baby because Karlissa's husband said that he's not the father. I did see that. Yep. Mr. Sappho has been very vocal about him, feeling like Nevaeh's baby is not Blueface's child. Okay. He talking about he need a DNA test. Child. He says his cousin asked Chrisean. She knows all about that. Keep it in the family. Oh, child. Oh my goodness. No, you didn't. Yeah, hit that like button, please, and thank you. You said ninjas don't order their cousin a black truck Uber unless it's an emergency, right? You said it's on the van needs to give Molly maids a whole year worth of cleaning because she don't even like to clean herself up to go live pregnant or not. I mean, if I had that much money to play with, child, right? Okay, for real. Hair done, hair did, nails did, everything did. You know. Hey, Joni. Hey, love. He said, I don't like Nevaeh, but I think people coming for her face is really mean. I don't think she deserves people to be that harsh. She did sign up for public ridicule, but I wish people wouldn't be so quick to attack her looks and focus more on her character flaws. Yeah, people don't select the faces they're born with. Yeah, people do be coming for her looks. I mean, she is, I don't think she's an ugly girl. But she is a little, just a little funny looking, a little bit. A little bit. But yeah, people do be talking about her, especially like the King Harris. I don't see people call her. I think somebody who was it, Black Orchid, be calling her Pete Davidson. Somebody called her Jake Gyllenhaal. Like, child, yes, I have miss, but that's true though, you know, because character is everything, and yeah, I don't know. It's something about her that is just like, I don't know. She just seems kind of trifling to me. Very much trifling. You said Nevaeh's not ugly. She just funny looking. Like I just be cracking jokes. Like she do like she do like Pete Davidson. Yeah, she is a little bit. I think Nevaeh and Chrisean have Blueface under love spells. Those two girls are wicked. Yeah, yeah, for sure. You said I wonder if she got somewhere for her cat Lucifina to go. Right? Because where is the cat? Now that you say that. You say, yeah, she looks homeless daily and she could clean up better than that. I've seen it. Yeah, exactly. Give Superior Junior's old room. That child needs a life of his own, school, some friends, play dates, etc. Yeah, he do. They might as well. Because, with Nevaeh being there, Jaden already made it very clear that her kids will not be over there. So it don't make sense to reserve 2 rooms when they're not going to be over there. At least not anytime soon. Maybe in the future they'll be able to be cordial with each other, but as of late, like no, they're obviously not going to be over there because they beefing. So I feel like why not give him a room? Why not let him have his own little space to, you know, run around and not be in y'all business, because he definitely be in the business. He's cussing, he's listening. Y'all always talking all that talking about y'all business in front of him, and he's just in there ear hustling like, and he's very smart. He knows what's going on. So it's just like, why not? Might as well. You say, yeah, that's a pretty large house. They could carve out a space for that boy. Shouldn't be in the bed with him. It's highly inappropriate to me. Yes, I agree. I absolutely agree. Even if they gotta put a little kid bed in the corner, like something. This child, this ain't it. If she doesn't bathe or clean and just started cooking and she has poor hygiene, yeah, low key. From what I've seen, you said, "Oh, just about to bring up the boy digging in his nose, and he just on the bed touching everything." Right, child. Mm-mm-mm. Yeah, hot miss. Yeah, always in the bed, right? And the little boy's gonna tell somebody else something or do something embarrassing to them, right? Not that she gets a gold star or a cookie, but at least she has a son that can walk, talk, eat. And I'm just gonna leave that right there, right? Although I do feel like he does need help with his speech a little bit. But other than that, yeah. Yep, you're right about that. Jada needs, oh, did you mean Jaden needs to start because she didn't really get on that one. Girl ain't on. Journey's bed and underwear and twerking, but okay. Yeah. Oh, yeah, I remember that. That's crazy. You said pregnant women should not deal with cat litter. Yeah, she's probably cleaned it up herself and it's dangerous for the baby. Oh, really? Oh, that's not good. Well, apparently she be letting it use the bathroom in the shower or something like that. Allegedly. that's what her ex or whoever he is said. Karlissa and Jada made a big deal about those kids' rooms when Nevaeh's mom was there filming, and they said she shouldn't have been in their rooms because she shouldn't have been over there. Yeah, yep, I forgot about that. She have the mama over there. Ciao. But yeah, y'all. So pretty crazy. All right, little boy answering his phone. He all up in his business while he trying to go to the side with it. He looking over like that's kind of crazy. um, moving right along. Let me see here. So Nevaeh made a comment on the recent live stream, okay, talking about she goes to the doctor and she gets checked and she apparently doesn't have anything. And Blueface basically followed up with, yeah, she goes to the doctor for both of us. Okay, sure did. I said, huh? Child, let me show y'all. All right, shout out to Corey Lombardi. It says, damn, that's wild. Social media users were stunned after hearing Slim admit that he doesn't believe he needs to get regularly tested for STDs and claims he'll know he's good based on Nevaeh's doctor visits. The revelation immediately sparked reactions online, with many pointing out the health risks that comes with being sexually active with multiple partners while neglecting routine testing. That's exactly why I made my caption the other day for Jaden when I said she was risking her health by continuing to F Blue just to prove a point to Nevaeh. Slim must not know that some stuff can stay dormant for months or even years before symptoms ever show up. Now it makes sense why Blueface turned down Adam's wife after she requested that he get STD tested beforehand. At the time, Slim made it sound like it was about principles, but how you suddenly got morals when it comes to that situation, yet didn't have the same energy for your ex-fiance, Jaden. Blueface is the same man who was knocking down with her ex-best friend behind her back. They had both of them around each other on the same plane, all while Sadie was smiling in Jaden's face. Blue must ain't hear about what happened to Eazy-E. Everyone involved is playing a dangerous game. Okay, child. Let's get into it.
They said, when's the last time you been to the doctor? Y'all do know I go to the doctor, right? This man don't have nothing.
Yeah, she goes to the doctor for both of us. Like when she go in and she come back and say it's clear, that means I'm good. I don't even gotta go get checked up. Maybe set up.
They said, when's the last time you been to the doctor?
Do you think he's scandalous? Do you think he would do that? Oh, he is.
You think that Blueface would try to take down Money?
I wouldn't leave Lena in a room with him by himself.
Really?
No, I wouldn't. Why would you?
Adam, I will your wife. I will your wife on camera. We can film it for sure. I get my percentage. You know what I mean? But it's just me and your wife. No other.
Results for
I don't want to see a little pink. Man, I don't want to. Come on, man.
Do you think he's scandalous? Do you think he would do that?
Hey, Blueface, I saw your little video. At first, I wasn't down. Normally, I work with well-endowed, well-hung professionals, and you haven't really proven yourself. I don't know what it looks like. But after a long conversation with my husband here, I've decided that I'm willing to make an exception. You have 2 weeks. That should be enough time to get tested, to get your stamina up, to just get all around prepared. I want you showered. You, me, a cameraman, and my husband sitting in a little chair in the corner watching us. Let's go.
Let's go.
Hey, Blueface, I saw your little video.
Lena, I saw your little video, and I think you look too motherfucking happy that Adam said you could fuck dead homies. And Adam looks very like he's just trying to fulfill your fantasies. You know what I mean? I can tell that whatever conversation y'all had, you did a lot of persuading. And Adam just got to the point where he just like, man, my wife wants to fuck Blueface. So I'm gonna think for my homie and politely decline. But Lena, don't press me for no dick. No dead homies. Like, you only got like 2 strikes. You feel me? You already got strike 1. You don't press me. Like, to where I gotta decline a pussy on that, but I can't fuck you with this big white nigga in the corner watching us fuck. Like, that's like crazy to me. Like, but fun fact though, Lena, I did have a wet dream about you in jail. Lena? But that's all the time, chat. Y'all know that. That's all the time, chat. You know what I mean? Hold on, chat. Hold on 1 second. But give me them birthday subs, chat. What the hell was that? But that's all the time.
Ciao. All right, so yeah, pretty crazy, y'all. That he thinks that way. Okay, because yes, it's true. Like, there are STDs that can be asymptomatic. Okay, asymptomatic, which means that you can have it and not experience any type of symptoms, like, and like Corey said, it could just be dormant in your system and you wouldn't even know it. So that's why it's so important to get tested and to make sure that nothing is there, because you could feel like you're okay. You could feel like ain't nothing wrong with you, and, you just never know. So it's better to be safe than sorry, right? And so for him to say that is insane, absolutely insane, absolutely crazy. And there's a lot. Hold on, let me look it up. I'm going to say what STDs are asymptomatic. Like, he wilding. Let me show y'all real quick. Let's switch over to here. So I typed in what STDs are asymptomatic in men. Okay, it says several common STDs often produce no symptoms at all in men, making them silent infections that can be unknowingly transmitted to partners. All right. And it says key STDs frequently lacking symptoms in males include chlamydia, tricho. I'm going to just say tricho. All right. Gonorrhea, HPV, the HERP, and HIV. All right. Because many STIs do not display obvious signs in men, testing is the only way to confirm a diagnosis. If you are sexually active, you could find a local confidential testing site or order a kit through the CDC to get tested, to the CDC Get Tested locator. All right. So, yeah, y'all, it's a lot out there that, you just never know if you have it or not. All right. Especially men. Okay. Like, that is nothing to play with. And, that is crazy how gonorrhea was on the list. Because remember, he was looking up stuff about that. He was looking up stuff about gonorrhea, if you could catch it this way or that way. Y'all remember that? I know I got that receipt somewhere still, but yeah, people was screenshotting his like search history because he had briefly showed it on his live stream, and he was looking up stuff about gonorrhea. Sure was. Sure was, so pretty interesting. So yeah, like it's very important to get tested, even if you feel like you don't have anything, or like you like get tested, make sure, triple check. You know what I mean? Because that ain't nothing to play with at all, at all. Like he is crazy as hell for saying that, and she just laughing like, child. Mm-mm-mm. Let's check the comments. It says, no lie, hearing Slim say something like that got me side-eyeing his entire roster. I wouldn't touch flip nobody in his lineup, straight up. Dog, for real. And don't forget the mouse swords Blueface and Chrisean been seen with. Child. It's been a time where people were scared to catch STDs. Times have changed. Right. It's nasty out here. I've seen a pregnant woman test negative for HIV, then test positive at the end of her pregnancy. This is why some facilities test patients 2 times while pregnant. Yep. The herp test, you have to specifically ask for it or they won't test you. I don't believe for a second they all don't have at least the herp. They all be having the same bump on their lip, child. Whatever he got, Jaden, Corey, stay away. The Bible says the wages of sin is death. Won't be surprised if he gets AIDS. This won't end well. Jaden, please stop messing with this man. Stand up. He's going to give you something that you can never get rid of. It says Rock, Blueface, and Jay had herp outbreaks. They got herp for sure. Child. That girl didn't even believe herself when she said this man don't have anything. Just looked away from the camera, child. You have to ask for a herp panel. And if you have no visible outbreaks, I don't even think they'll check. They already burning, right? Okay, crazy work. Crazy work, child. Unbelievable. You said, name my husband was like you, like Blueface. I told him even if was single and in my 20s, ain't no way. Can we say, let me see on my chart, Ninja, right? Dog, for real. For real. Especially these days, like, I don't even play like that at all. You said it is a sexually transmitted disease that is a ring word. Which one? Was Corey talking about the home in Victorville? I'm not too sure. You said no comment. Yeah, that cough was scary. Like what the hell was that? Meant to say the dude with the shrinking head, the little head on Beetlejuice. Now he looked like the dude from Beetlejuice. You know it. You said Nevaeh, Jay, and even Chrisean made him not go through with that Smex low budget corn movie, child. Right? How does he know his penis pink and small? That's very detailed for a man who claims to be straight, right? Nevaeh is going to her prenatal care visits regularly. That doesn't prove that her and or Blueface don't have something going on. Exactly. So y'all really surprised? I mean, this is the same man that said he doesn't believe in therapy, right? Yeah, that little boy was hunching Blueface back and he got in trouble. But yeah, I seen that. The DNA, but Blue said he didn't want one. Yeah, I seen that too. I could believe that because I had a white classmate. He was my partner for a project and I'm going to use the bathroom. He had a litter box and shower for his cats. Interesting. You said letting the cat use the bathroom in the shower is some of the craziest mess I ever heard. No, for real. That's different. That's definitely different. So I guess they're so used to burning, they don't feel it no more, child. I'm telling you, it's crazy. Yeah, they don't test for everything anymore. You have to ask specifically for a certain test, or they're just going to do the standard protocol. Yeah. Yep, that part. So yeah, I couldn't believe he said. I'm like, oh wow, and he is so serious. Like, crazy work, crazy work. Now, since somebody brought up the paternity, hold on, let me see. I think she's trying to take a DNA test. Yeah, here it go right here. All right, shout out to K Court Clips. It says Nevaeh is ready to take a DNA test to avoid stress during her pregnancy, but Blueface doesn't want it.
Stress that's been put on me for motherfuckers lying on me. Fuck it. I won't have all that stress on me no more. So now it's out the bag. Like, now look, when we go on to have the next baby, nobody gonna be able to play with me because I have not seen nobody, been around nobody or anything.
Shout out to Fly.
I'm getting a DNA test right now.
The less. I don't care.
I want to though. Stress that's been put on me for motherfuckers lying on me.
Okay. Interesting. So now all of a sudden he doesn't want a DNA test. All right. When just a couple weeks ago he was basically cussing her out because the dudes was coming out, talking about they could possibly be the father. Okay. So again, I'm just wondering why the change of heart? Why is he, like all of a sudden just like, okay, yeah, that's mine. Okay. It just don't make no sense. So she's trying to take a DNA test, I guess, to shut everybody up. All right, because a lot of people feel like it's not Blueface's baby. They feel like it's one of the other, what was it, like 3 dudes that came out talking about they could be the dad, or it's a possibility because they was all hunching her. All right. Child, like three is crazy. I ain't gonna lie. He doesn't want it because not knowing brings in more views. Child. And she just said the next baby. Yep. Oh, she gonna be she gonna turn around and get pregnant again, honey. I see what type of timing she on. Yeah, that baby should be named Content Porter. What people keep missing is that the drama might actually be the distraction. Everyone is focused on whether the baby is his or not, while I'm looking at the money. There are literally asset protection strategies that involve transferring assets or giving money to people close to you. That's not some conspiracy theory. It's openly discussed by financial professionals. So when I see someone publicly handing over stacks of cash while also dealing with major financial obligations, I'm going to question it. My opinion, he already knows there's a possibility that child isn't his, but right now it benefits him to act like everything is normal. If the public believes he's just supporting the mother of his child, nobody questions why money keeps flowing in that direction. Meanwhile, she gets financial support and he has a convenient explanation for every dollar that changes hands. Am I saying I have proof? No, but people acting like it's impossible are ignoring the fact that these kind of asset protection strategies literally exist. That's why the situation raises eyebrows for me. Definitely could be the case too, because he do got them lawsuits going on with the Vegas nightclub he was shooting at or whatever. And then Soldier Boy BM, I know Aiden Ross was talking about suing him over the boxing match he did. Not sure if he did that or not, but yeah, like child. So he could be kind of using her to, hold on to whatever money he's making so that they don't confiscate it or, garnish his wages. That's definitely a good point. Okay. Somebody said the next baby. Talk about why you put that litter box in that boy room. Child, now she put the litter box in the boy room. Okay, so the cat is over there because I haven't seen the cat. I haven't seen the cat in a while in the streams and stuff. Her fake voice to make it seem what it's not. Right. They don't do DNA tests during pregnancy anymore in California. DNA test during pregnancy could be scary. Gotta go through your belly button. I don't blame her, but she brought it on herself. She just better make sure it works out for her. When it puts the baby in danger, people. It's not his and don't want to be disappointed so fast. And he loves the clicks. He loves the clicks more than knowing if that's his baby. She never was taking no DNA test. She said she was taking a DNA test, but ran and got another ultrasound. Ciao. Mm-mm. Yeah, so pretty crazy. Well, she seems pretty sure that he's the father, but she can't be. Of course, people are gonna question it after like 3 dudes came out and said they could be the father. I mean, but apparently she's trying to prove something. So you said Avea is the baby portal egg dropper. You know it. I believe that Avea does sprinkled everything in Blue's house, right? Nah, for real. Nevaeh wants one because she wants to know who the baby real pappy is. Child. Blueface is calculating how to get rid of her and the baby. Yeah, something. He got something up his sleeve. I don't know, because he's been a little too nice lately. Either that or her voodoo working. Something, honey. Something off. Yeah, hit that like button, please, and thank you. He doesn't want to look like a fool again, right? You said for all we know, they already probably got something that they can't get rid of. They're not just saying anything. They're just not saying anything, or they don't know. But there's all kind of diseases out there. Yeah, very much could be the case. You said Karlissa said and Vea put her cat's litter box in Javon's room. That's me. Oh wow, interesting. Yeah, that's pretty crazy. The Blueface trying to be the nice guy, but calculating how to get rid of her. Yeah, that's what it's given. Exactly what it's given. But yeah, so interesting. Okay. Now, I think there's one more clip I want to show y'all. But like I said, this particular stream was very interesting. I was watching it while I was cooking dinner and I'm like, oh my goodness, like child. It was cringe. It was very cringe. You might have to watch that one at some point. At some point this week. Okay. But let me show y'all this clip and then I'll show y'all one more clip and then we'll move on to Karlissa. Okay. Hold on one second here. X that out. All right. So shout out to Clip by Castle. All right, it says Nevaeh shows how loyal she is to Blueface, saying she would have been left if it wasn't his kid.
This man done left me around so much motherfucking money. And y'all talking about I'm waiting to have the baby to leave him. And that it ain't his kid. If that's the case, when I took all this shit and fucking dipped completely and went to another country or something, if it wasn't his fucking kid, I wouldn't even put myself through all this shit, bitch. Fuck. This man done left me around so much motherfucking money. And y'all talking about I'm waiting to have the baby to leave him. And that it ain't his kid. If that's the case, when I took all this shit and fucking dipped completely and went to another country or something, if it wasn't his fucking kid, I wouldn't even put myself through all this shit, bitch. Fuck.
Don't be mad at us, girl. Don't be mad at yourself. Like, what is she even talking about? You wouldn't be putting yourself through all this? I mean, you still don't have to put yourself through all that. Like, you choosing to. Okay. Why? Because that's allegedly his baby? Okay. And then she said she said in another clip that if it wasn't his baby, she would have got rid of it. So you chose to keep the baby. All right, which is your choice, your body, your choice, right? But I'm just saying, like, it just doesn't make sense. So if it was somebody else's baby, you would have got rid of it. But because it's Blueface's, now you want to keep it. Make it make sense. She acting like she had no choice but to keep it or something. Like, I'm just saying. I'm just saying. And then she talked about he don't put me in so much money. Again, okay, this is why I say this girl, I really feel like she's doing all this literally just for the money. She's willing to humiliate herself. She's willing to, stick around and all that because she's benefiting from it. Okay, financially, that's about it, right? Pretty much. Pretty much. So, yeah, crazy work. Crazy work. Yeah, I really this is definitely not going to end well. I'll say that. I will say that. You cap, she's being loyal because he's giving her money. Exactly. Yeah, that's so sad. She doesn't even know you can just up and go to another country or even travel with more than 10K cash. Yeah, I hope they stay safe. Showing money on the internet and people know where he lives is scary, right? This is why she there. This right here. Exactly. Money, 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 money. The last sentence stung. I felt that. She meant that. The baby's just icing to the cake, and we still waiting to know if it's really his or not. That's the sad part. Why do we care, right? I mean, why do I care? But the world is waiting. You still don't have to put yourself through it, even with it being his kid, right? And tell them girls, send it to your mama. She see all that money, she ain't leaving exactly, and she always switching up when he's gone. And she a straight nerd. No, she gonna stay because the money. She could care less. I see you, girl. Yep. That's it. That's all. Literally. She's a gold digger. You're not the first rapper she messed with. Okay. Clock it. She's a groupie. Looking for a come up. And she got the come up and now she ain't trying to, she's not trying to lose it. Trying to keep it afloat, right? Yeah, looking for a come up, yeah. Yeah, Blueface is testing her. Yeah, he definitely is. Is she so unattractive the way she carries herself? I can't stand her. Yeah, not for real. Just trashy. But you are putting yourself through this. She is. She act like she ain't had no choice. Like you had choices. Okay. Nevaeh's playing the long game, right? Dang, $100,000 is no money with a baby and a little son. Right? You said her voodoo working. Nah, for real. You said that's like me saying Oreo goes to the bathroom and flush it. No, for real. Like, come on now. Where they do that at? Okay. And she only in it for the money. That girl from the trailer, if she ain't never seen or gonna see that much money in her life. I can't say exactly. Exactly. I said the same thing. That is the most money that girl has ever had in her whole life. Like she's definitely not going nowhere. She's willing to put up with whatever. Go cheat, treat me like shit, embarrass me in front of my son. It don't matter. As long as I get my quote unquote monthly allowance. Okay. Crazy work. Sad. It really is a sad situation there. Okay. Now let me show y'all this last clip before we get into Karlissa. All right. Hold on one second. Actually, I'm going to show y'all this clip and then something else that popped up on my timeline that I wanted to show y'all. All right, let me share my screen. So they were like in the bed again, per usual, right? And Superior was on top of Blueface, as you can see here, Exhibit A, all right? And things got a little bit inappropriate, all right? So it says Nevaeh had to stop her son from messing with Blueface while he was sleeping, all right? He don't look sleep to me, but check out. Let's get into it.
I want food. Oh, Shivi? Yeah. Okay. No, you're not doing that. Sit down. No, you're doing too much. You're gonna chill. That ain't no dance disco time on him. Chill. No, you're gonna watch TV. You're gonna watch TV with me. I want food. Oh, Shivi? Yeah. Okay.
Child, so he's like rubbing himself on Blueface, okay, which was very inappropriate, all right? Like I'm starting to wonder if he done seen some things, possibly maybe him and Blueface and his mama. I mean, not his mama, Blueface and Superior's mama be doing or something. Child, because what the hell is that? All right. Ain't no way. Ain't no way. Highly inappropriate. And this little boy be all over Blueface. And you know what? I'm sorry, but it's very cringe. All right. You could be stepdad, you could play stepdaddy, whatever you're gonna do. But it's just like there has to be boundaries with it, because at the end of the day, that's not your dad and that is not your son. Okay. He has a father. All right. And I just feel like he just be a little bit too close. Way too close. Okay. Like that is crazy, crazy work. Crazy, crazy work. So I'm like, why do they even stream? Like you just be catching everything, Like, child, he appeared to be grinding on him. Something is wrong, right? Exactly. Take that kid to the park or something. Damn. Yeah, that's not a good sign, believe me, right? He should be in school or daycare. If he just reacting something he's seen on TV or in person, we have to keep children out of view of grown-up stuff. That's all. He doesn't know what he was doing. And now his dad stay out the bed with him. Exactly. He is never around other kids, just in their faces all damn day. Exactly. If Blue was awake, he didn't look sleep. Yeah, he was awake. Then he closed his eyes when he started, moving. If he not in preschool or have play dates or something, is he not in preschool or have play dates or something? He's in the house all the time. Yeah, he was humping. Damn, you could tell she hurt that boy arm. Anyone here? He said he can't sleep. Overall, this whole situation is just weird. Yeah, very weird. Okay. Like, what is going on here? Okay. For real. Like, absolutely unacceptable. Period. Mm-mm-mm. You said just imagine what is not on stream. Exactly. Exactly. I think he did see them doing something and he kind of acts like he knew he was doing something naughty. Exactly. I agree. And he's always around them. So I'm sure, he probably done, been exposed to certain things. Thank you for the super chat, Melanin Mommy. I appreciate you. You said that's for my Ganjane Speaks niece and nephew, buying them ice cream. For the summer break. That's so sweet. Thank you, love. I appreciate you. Thank you so much. I will definitely tell them. Hold on, I'm gonna screenshot this so they can see it. Hold on, y'all. Thank you. You said CPS visit is next, right? They already done popped up. Girl, don't yell at him. He is only doing what he sees you doing to Blue when you're all in the same bed. Exactly. That's what it was given. The Blue was not sleeping. You could clearly see his eyes and him move. Exactly. He tried to play sleep as soon as he started doing that. Yeah, I was gonna say trigger warning. I'm like, I don't know if people, this might be sensitive to some viewers. I probably should have did a little trigger warning. Yes, very cringe. All for the love of money, which we know is the root of all evil. Exactly. Literally. We know Blue love him some Stunner Girl. Yeah, she definitely showed up and showed out. Stay up, baby girl. Bless. Yeah. That part, he sure do. He said Blueface is laundering money through her. Yeah. I really think so too. She was trying hard to get a baby by a rapper. Exactly. Exactly. And I still think he's putting everything in her name because he's in debt. Right. I believe so. You know, the other dude that came out and said he could be the dad was saying she used to go in the bank and do some sort of check, something with checks or something like that. So I wouldn't be surprised if she, did the same for Blueface, especially. He said his dad needs to come and get him for the summer. He do. And he'd probably be so much more happy over there, because this is crazy. Like, okay, yeah, she's pregnant, but still, like, he should be, he's 4. He should be having fun. Like, he should be out, like, creating, like, memorable experiences. I just don't understand. Yes, we absolutely are family. Okay, and I appreciate you so much. She has no respect for Superior's dad at all. She don't even like refer to him as his dad. Don't she be calling him Robert or something like that? Like, that's crazy. But you cool with him calling Blueface dad. It just don't make no damn sense. It don't make no sense. I don't think Blue is weird with kids, but she's weird for letting her son lay up in bed with the person. Yeah, it's not his dad. Exactly. Yeah, I don't think Blueface is weird with kids either. It's just, yeah, it's her. Like, I don't know. Me personally, I wouldn't be comfortable with my kids like being you know, all over somebody that's not their dad. Like, it's just kind of, I don't know. Like, if you're gonna be stepdaddy, okay. Like, I might let them play with you and stuff like that, but we not finna be just laying in the bed all together. Like, I don't know. Just kind of, it is a little strange. Just a little bit. Why is nobody getting on her baby daddy for not getting his son, but he could be around Hazel? Yeah. That's what I'm trying to figure out. Like, and apparently she got his number and do they be talking? Like, he definitely needs to go be with his dad. Because he don't need to be around this chaos and confusion. Okay. Like, at all. It's not healthy for him. Not healthy. That's why I'm like, why would you even move there? You should have kept, the space. Come over every now and again, but I wouldn't have moved there. Especially for my kid. Like, you know how Blueface is and how disrespectful he can get. Like, why would you even want your child over there? Like, nah. You said the little boy is clearly looking for love. He isn't getting from either parent. Yeah, definitely. And Blueface do be showing him a lot of love, so it makes sense. You said check fraud. Yeah, I think it was check fraud. Hopefully she's smart and hooking some of that money. Put some of that money away. Hopefully there's a method to her madness. But then again, these girls ain't smart, right? For real. But yeah, pretty crazy, y'all. I mean, when I seen this, I was like, he did. Oh my gosh, clutching my pearls, like crazy, absolutely crazy. Mm-mm-mm. Now let me show y'all. I wanted to show y'all this clip because it had popped up on my on my Instagram, and you know, I thought it was just Nevaeh and Rella pregnant by Blueface, but apparently, allegedly, okay, the BB girl, y'all remember BB? Okay, now I've never seen this video. Maybe y'all seen it, but apparently, yeah, she's pregnant too, y'all. Okay, so allegedly, Blueface got 3 babies on the way. Sure do. Sure do. Shout out to One Real Sister. It says Blueface got the baby oven cooking, one baby mama glowing, while the main queen's baking a son. Okay, Blueface appears to be steadfastly advancing his prolific romantic pursuits after a spell of enforced celibacy, as one partner reveals her pregnancy and intention to keep the child, while his acknowledged primary partner anticipates a son. All right, so it says Blueface girlfriend BB confirms she is pregnant by Blueface. Child, let's get into it.
Can we speak on that? What y'all don't like about me? Let's speak about that. All the hate shit y'all want. This your time. Yeah, you seem more humble than the rest, though. Yeah, baby will be cute if y'all would have one. Because we are. When is Blueface going to announce the newest baby announcement? Whenever he feels like it. Blue and BB equals B. BB. See? Double B. Blue and B. BB. Double B. You get it? You get it? You get it? You get it? You got it? Mm-hmm. I'm getting bored. Well, congrats. Are you really congratulating me? How would you actually have a baby with... Wait, would you actually have a baby with Blue? I'm actually going to have one, so I don't know what you're talking about. How far along are you? You're in my business now. They lying about Saint Nevaeh, whatever the fuck. That's why he been quiet. Can we speak on that? What y'all don't like about me? Let's speak about that.
Okay, so she has confirmed her pregnancy. Now, this is news to me, okay? Last time we heard about BB, she was talking about she got some pregnancy tests from Dollar Tree, but she never posted the results or anything. But apparently, okay, here she is confirming her pregnancy. Okay, so damn, Blueface got 3 babies on the way. Okay, like 3 is crazy. 3 is crazy, and she already had plans of keeping it. All right, so that's insane. So yeah, I guess BB is pregnant, y'all, according to her. Okay, according to her. That is crazy. Yes, justice for Ronnie Doe and Save Jr. Absolutely. Absolutely. Hey, Sapphire. So BB confirmed their pregnancy too. She sure did. She sure did. Yeah, I forgot about her too. I said, wait, is she pregnant? What? That is crazy. Her son's dad has 4-year-olds. Yeah, he ain't messing with none of them. I would beat my 28-year-old son's ass if this was the situation and he didn't get my grandchild. Right, that's crazy. Like, what's up with him? So you just gonna make 4 babies and not like be a father? You know? Crazy work. Crazy work. But yeah, y'all, I just wanted to show y'all that because I don't think I never really seen her confirm that she was pregnant until I seen this video. So, yeah. Oh my gosh, this is gonna get so crazy. 3 babies on the way. A hot mess, y'all. Okay. Now moving right along, let's go ahead and get into Karlissa. Okay, so Karlissa had got up here and basically commented on Junior. Okay, as y'all remember, Chrisean basically had posted something, I think on her Snapchat or something like that, of Junior basically in a wall bouncer. All right, hanging from the door, and a treadmill underneath him. All right. Child, and Karlissa did not like that at all. So let me show you that real quick. One second, y'all. Share my screen. Shout out to Ruby Kai. I'm definitely not gonna play this whole video because Karlissa be getting a little long-winded, but we just gonna watch a little bit of it, okay? Let's get into it, y'all.
I just want to know why you guys keep saying anybody is using her for clout. If she just said she was homeless this whole time, and in her situation this whole time, what the is her clout going to do for anyone else? I just really, I don't understand how you guys just say shit don't make sense. If her fan base left and she was homeless and she the clout, what would anybody want that for if that's what you gonna get out of it? What does the clout want to do? Now she been saying she been having the clout this whole time. Y'all been saying she had a clout this whole time. Then why the she just homeless if the clout matters? Why the clout is not getting ready to pay nobody's bills? Y'all do realize that we don't make a goddamn dollar on Instagram. Maybe they do, but I don't. That shit like $95. I don't even know what it's for. Please make me understand how the clout is fixing to do anything for anyone if it ain't done for her. I'm so sick of the dumb y'all say. Like, come on. I'm gonna get some clout from addressing an issue that I'm just a human being and I have an opinion, whether I'm the grandmother or not. As a woman who loves children, I see them in the grocery store. I love children. I'm like Michael Jackson when it comes to children. I just love children. Why on earth would I not address my opinion on anything, especially if it's from somebody that I know? Y'all said She got a penthouse. She got acres of land. All this clout is buying her acres of land, buying her a house. Her baby walking, he talking, he jumping, he shooting basketball, playing football. Y'all said all this shit. Now y'all want me to believe something that y'all say? I will never believe any of you motherfuckers for any reason. You send me those DMs and, oh, he walking. You send me all this, oh, he doing this, he doing that. And then the next thing you know, we in physical therapy, and now we're addressing a whole new issue. This is why I don't pay nothing, no attention. This is why I block y'all all day. I block y'all when y'all send me them best updates because I know it's fraud. Y'all like to report a lot of fraud and then blame somebody else. Oh, you want the clout for what? What's the clout got her? What has y'all clout did for her? I'm going to wait. What has the clout? How you going to say mind your business and you on my mind? Be gone. How does the clout help if it ain't help her? I want to know so I can start trying to get some of this clout. Let us know what the clout do. Because, baby, the clout should have had her in Indonesia somewhere doing what she got to do. This ain't the right type of clout, as far as I'm concerned. Y'all must send in Fisher Price when we need some of that, mom. I'm glad that she's up. I'm grateful that she's up. I hope she stays up. But I'm just trying to figure out what the clout thing is that y'all keep talking about. That it's not. She got to go and fight in a whole boxing ring. That's what the clout do? Let me know. I'm trying to figure out what the clout. Y'all keep saying the clout. What do the clout do? Because y'all got the baby strung up like a goddamn piñata with a goddamn treadmill. Talking about the clout. I can't take y'all seriously no more. It's diabolical. I've never said anything but it's not my grandchild. But if that's what you want to say, that's fine. But it ain't your grandchild, and here you are on my mind. Did we ask you to come up over here? Did we summons you? No, we didn't. It ain't your grandchild either. But here you are, voicing your fucking opinion. We don't give up about you drunk opinions no more, okay? We're not taking nothing y'all say seriously and no more. Y'all lied and tricked us and told us that the baby was walking, eating, talking, doing all this bullshit. Y'all try to trick us. We not going for that no more, okay? All them fake ass DMs y'all been sending me, y'all been lying to me this whole goddamn time. No, ma'am, we will not be taking y'all advice no more. We don't care whose baby it is. This could be Santa Claus's baby. We still gonna feel the way we feel, okay? This could be Santa Claus's baby. We not gonna still, even if it's Santa Claus baby, we ain't about to be happy about the goddamn piñata setup, okay? He deserves better than that. His situation is not his fault. He deserves the top of the line, the best they have to offer. And I don't give up about no goddamn piñata setup. I don't give a whose baby it is. You see something, say something. Exactly. Y'all believe anything. They just sending me, oh, he doing this, oh, he doing that, oh, this, oh, that. I don't be believing y'all. I just ignore y'all. Got the baby strung up like a goddamn piñata. Talking about this the therapy we doing. Fuck out of here, man. He deserves the best. He been through a lot. It ain't his fault. And don't get on here talking about, well, hold Blue accountable. because we saw him the first day out of jail. When I told him, no, he wanted to help the baby on the first day out of jail. He was refused to help, so he walked away. That's what it is. We can't make him help. If he tried, he refused. And her showing up on his show without the baby tells us he's not the problem. Out of here. Let's get back to the piñata setup. I get on here in hopes that she'll listen to my voice and not your voice. That's why. Because you will get on this and tell the whole world that you drink and smoke while pregnant and your child came out normal. That's why I get on here. In hopes that she listens to me and not y'all. Because it's obvious. Look, she got 4 million followers and look how many of you is just ridiculous. Just absolutely ridiculous. Talking about the goddamn clout. Y'all done sent the Fisher Price shit up over there. Talking about got the baby strung up like a goddamn piñata. Talking about this the goddamn physical therapy. Now at first when I seen it, I was like, okay, cool. She trying to do something. But then when I turned the volume on and they said this is the physical therapy, I said, oh hell motherfucking no, it ain't. I know this ain't the physical therapy that them white people told you to do. We got to fix his foot before we start trying to make him walk. Now, I posted a whole bunch of kids going through physical therapy, and did you see any of their foots? Them kids was 2-3 years old that I posted on my page, getting real physical therapy, walking with actual machines. Now, I know they don't give you on Medi-Cal, they don't give you the good that's when you supposed to put a couple dollars with it and get that good okay? And I know damn well they ain't told her to string that baby up like on no goddamn piñata. I know damn well they ain't told her to string him up like that and hop on no treadmill. That looked dangerous as hell. And you dizzy mother, I can't even. I'ma criticize that until she get it right, because she did this shit. You goddamn right. Now what? And I'ma criticize you motherfuckers right along with her. You're drunk. I'ma criticize y'all all together. Every day now. This is what I'ma get on here. Every stream I see this bone, I'ma get on this. I don't care if I gotta get on here for 5 minutes. Every time I see a baby strung up like he on a goddamn piñata with the fake treadmill standing there, I'ma say something. You goddamn right. It'd be different if this was just how he came out on the earth. No, but you gotta make up for that. We gonna make up for what the going on with him. I need to see you on the mumbling mat, stretching him out every goddamn hour of the day. Trying to make up for this. I don't want to see no hugs and kisses all day. I want to see you stretching them legs out. I want to see you at the goddamn doctor's office getting them braces put on. I'm not taking the bare minimum no more. Out of here. And y'all bitches can go to Twitter. I done blocked almost 2,000 of you just today. Yes, I did. And you won't be getting unblocked because there's no purpose for you. None whatsoever. Getting over here getting mad at me like I was the one out over here drinking and smoking. No, we gonna get above average. Okay, we gonna get above average. Just for you trying to tell me how it's supposed to be done. I'm out here running all around for these grandkids, this meeting to that meeting, to that meeting to this meeting, getting the work permits, getting this. This gonna show us something. She gonna show us what she doing. Fuck you talking about. It ain't none of our business, bitch. We watched it. We gonna watch her fix it. Now, how about that? Kiss my ass. We gonna watch her fix this shit to the best of her ability. And y'all know damn well if y'all was even affiliated or it might have been your grandchild or it is your grandchild, you wouldn't want to see your baby hemmed up on no goddamn piñata with no goddamn fake treadmill at the bottom of it. Now that's as far as it's gonna go, goddammit.
Imagine being able to build an app with your name on it, just by thinking about it. Meet Base 44, a complete AI creation.
We done took the baby out the goddamn stroller and hung him up on the goddamn piñata. Talking about this what the white people told her to do at home. Them ain't told you to do none of that. Now, I done been to the physical therapy with my preemie grandbaby. I know what they're supposed to be doing. Now, I don't give a what they say no more. I ain't holding my tongue no more. So if you don't like it, you might want to exit the chat. Bitch, because from now on, I'm finna turn this page into Hold That Accountable. That's what the name of this page gonna be from here on out. And if you got some information or you know a good doctor or you know somebody, then you could post and tell us where we should be taking them so her fans could send her the information. Because right now, I'm not impressed with the piñata on the goddamn treadmill. Ain't this about a in here? Like, you should be satisfied. That's good enough. I already tried to hold John accountable, and she don't want John around her baby. Okay, she don't want nobody around her baby. Okay, so we can't hold him accountable that she don't want around her baby. Okay, when she went out there to go to his concert and support him, did she bring that baby with her? No, she did not. Okay, so we can't hold nobody accountable if she don't want him around her baby. But if Jonathan posted the grandbaby up there like a goddamn, strung up like a goddamn piñata, I will be saying the same goddamn thing to him. You can best believe that. Baby probably ain't been to the dentist, the eye doctor, or no. Y'all on here talking about, yeah, that's a good treatment right there. I can't stand none of y'all. Oh, my mama, y'all be so up and y'all just be accepting the bare minimum like he just came out like that. At this point, baby Chrisean is everybody's baby in the universe. We should all be accountable. All of us. All of us that are watching should be accountable. Now, if I'd have seen with the white coat on in the background, stretching his legs out, and they talking about when we gonna fix this and when we gonna fix that, and when the surgery for the foot is, and when this is, and when that is, these babies be having multiple surgeries. And let's just remember, the last surgery, my son had to force that last surgery. And that was almost too late. Now, I'm not going to sit by like the rest of y'all and act like she don't need to have no type of urgency. Come on, you just want some clout. Y'all been her clout this whole time, and that ain't got her a pot to piss in or a window to throw it out of. And don't get me started on that goddamn empty ass Airbnb or whatever the y'all done helped her get with that best clout that y'all talking about. I don't want none of that clout. No, thank you. Keep it. You was on some clout. What the clout doing for her? Y'all ain't even sending good information. Y'all sending piñatas. Ain't sent now. She should be through with y'all. Whoever convinced her to do that, she should be through with you. Okay? Through. I don't give a she had a fake white lady in the background stretching him out. I would have took that. I would have took it. But just stringing him up on the goddamn piñata so you can have somewhere for him to be bouncing around while you get on stream, no ma'am. We will not. The voice of the mothers and the people will not tolerate this. We will not. We will not watch him be strung up like no piñata for you to stream all goddamn day unless the white people get on there and tell us that that's what you're supposed to do. And some of y'all be grandmas talking about leave her alone. Her. Help him. How about you do that? How about you be more concerned? There ain't no more embarrassment for her than we could ever. She's the most embarrassing person on the planet. Okay? There's nothing else we could do to embarrass her. That's what she chose for her child. Okay? Now, what we can do is give her good advice and information that says, no, ma'am, we will not be accepting no piñata tricks. Let us see what the people, when the people want to start the surgery, when the people want to fix the foot, when they want to do whatever they got to do. This is what they said is best for him. I mean, we didn't even see nothing happen. Y'all just took a video photo of a goddamn baby looking like a piñata on the treadmill and said that's the physical therapy we doing at home. I don't like y'all. Y'all are not real mothers. And if this was you, Callie, Blue, Dre, Jaden, I'd be on this man the same goddamn thing. I'd be on this right now telling you the same. And one of them tried to post a picture of one of my grandkids up there like a goddamn piñata. I would say the same thing to them. Call me when the white people is over there telling us the plan. What is the long-term, short-term plan? I can't believe it. I just cannot believe it. And if I don't say nothing, because I've been saying something this whole time, and yes, we made a little progress. Shout out to her for finally acknowledging that there's some therapy that's needed. But my message to her is almost 2 years ago, telling her that she could use my insurance to get the baby the physical therapy that he needs. So I'm going to be the last that settles for a goddamn piñata entrapment. Okay? I'm so sorry that y'all do not feel where I feel today. I'm sorry you don't feel the way I feel today because it's taken 2 years and that's the boo gonna give me when I done already told you that I can put the baby on my insurance. I'm sorry, I'm not going for it. I can't. My conscience won't let me. I tried. I tried to say, oh, that's so nice. But no, that's not me. I can't be like y'all and be fake and frauds. How she gonna use your insurance? Because all she had to do was say she lived with me under my roof, which we know she didn't have to, and I would have put her on my husband's insurance as a child in my house. Okay, that's how you do it. For those dumb who don't got nobody with insurance, that's how you do it. Now you see what I'm talking about, y'all, the type of people that's in here and then got the nerve to have some advice. You ain't on your mama's military insurance. You don't go to school for free. You don't go to the doctor for free. Yes, for PPO, not no Medi-Cal. thank you. Military insurance, bitch. And my husband worked for the government. I offered her. You mean to tell me you're that high sedity that you can't even accept the best care, but now you want me to accept the goddamn piñata trick? No, ma'am, I can't take it today. I can't take it from y'all. Not today. Get somebody else to do it. I don't give a fuck if you call it insurance fraud or not. If somebody live in my house and that's my grandchild, that is not insurance fraud. And you know what? For one of my grandkids, I'll go to jail for insurance fraud. Doing that. Now what? For one of my grandkids, sign me up. Click, click. Here go my mug shot. Sign my black ass up for insurance fraud for one of my grandkids. If I give a fuck. They in here. See what I'm saying? They in here tolerant insurance fraud. Girl, black people don't give a fuck about insurance fraud when it comes to their kids.
Yeah. Okay, so that's what she had to say about, Chrisean's recent video that she posted. Okay, I think she posted it on her Snapchat. Let me put it up here real quick. But yeah, I mean, Karlissa ain't wrong though. Okay, she's absolutely right. She's absolutely right. I mean, come on now. What therapist is going to tell you to do these things when, first of all, Junior's feet are clubbed. All right, so that needs to be tackled first. Because if she doesn't get that together, then he's not going to walk, okay? He's not going to walk until that is addressed. Period. Like, now we'll agree that at least she's somewhat acknowledging that he does need help, right? That's great. But to try to take matters into your own hands, like, that's not the move, babe. You have to get a professional that knows what they're doing, that is trained and skilled in these type of things to help him. You have to. But it's probably because, she doesn't, for some reason, she doesn't want to take him to the doctor. I feel like she is scared of what the outcome may be, taking him to the doctor. Like, I don't even think Junior, I don't even think he has an immunization record. You know what I mean? Like, he's very much delayed. Okay, at almost 3 years old. He's going to be 3 years old in what? 3 months? Okay, like, come on now. Like, crazy work. But let me show y'all this. Hold on 1 second here. Okay, because they done found the exact jumper that Junior's using. Okay, shout out to Corey Lombardi. It says Crystal Rock thinks she's slick. Shawty got Sunny Doe, who will be 3 years old in less than 4 months, sitting in a door jumper made for babies 6 to 12 months old, trying to pass it off like it's therapy equipment. That's why Shawty posted pictures of him in it instead of videos. The part that's crazy is she wants everybody to focus on her at-home exercises while ignoring the obvious question. If you're really trying to help him, why haven't you gotten him braces for his feet first? Shawty trying to show him trying to learn how to walk on badly clubbed feet. Everybody knows you can't build a house starting with the roof. Step 1 comes first. Get him some braces, and if you're going to exploit your son's disability milestones for content, we want to see him at actual therapy appointments with real specialists, not no props and photo shoots at home done by you. Okay. So here it is here. All right. Bright Stars Disney Baby Winnie the Pooh, baby door jumper and activity center, adjustable high steel frame. All right. So, okay, keyword baby. These are for babies. Okay. So here is the details of this jumper here. All right. It says height adjustable as baby grows, ages 4 to 12 months. All right. So clearly he's way past beyond that point. All right. And it says for babies who can sit up on their own and weigh up to 26 pounds. All right. Suggested age 6 months and up. Okay. Holds up to 26 pounds. So, and here we go here. Like, that's crazy.
That much. So what I'm gonna do is we're gonna blend this up. I have a ninja because you don't need that much.
Okay, so there's the jumper right there. Okay. So yeah, I ain't gonna lie, that's crazy. Like I had one of those for my kids, but they was babies. Okay. Like babies. Like when they was just learning how to, how to walk. Okay. Crazy work. He's clearly way too big to be in something like that. All right. Like, oh my goodness. Yeah, this is embarrassing.
So me and my son be at it day in, day out, doing what we need to do. You know what I'm saying? We does this. We do this for real. Like, I love him. He's learning. He's cooperating. Y'all get on my nerves, bro. So me and my son be at it day in, day out, doing what we need to do. You know what I'm saying? We does this. We do this for real. Like, I love him. He's learning. He's cooperating. Y'all get on my nerves.
Child. Okay. Yeah, that's pretty crazy. That's crazy work for real. All right, talking about me and my son do this daily. We've been staying consistent with therapy and his at-home exercises, including using his treadmill to support his journey. I'll continue keeping everyone updated on his progress through my docu-series and streams. We're healing and truly thriving. Okay, ciao. you just can't make it up, man. Just be lying, okay? But like I said, she's literally over here trying to take matters into her own hands, and that's just not going to work. You're going to have to take him to a specialist. You can do that all day long, but at the end of the day, okay, he definitely needs his feet evaluated, like his mental evaluated. Everything needs to be evaluated at this point. Like, So yeah, this is pretty crazy, y'all. Got that baby in a 12-month jumper. Okay. Crazy work. Yeah, anything to avoid the specialist. Clubfoot is still not corrected. I call Cap. Exactly. But you lying. And China said he was walking. Sure did. I'm telling you, all them Malones is liars. And she posted a short clip of him standing up, but she's holding his feet down to the floor to keep him balanced. I won't take her serious until a medical professional corrects his feet. Then we'll know she's serious about him walking, right? She said the word cooperate, which indicates to me that he has resisted and protested likely due to pain, whatever she is doing or cramming him into to stage this ish. Right. Crazy work. The way Junior looking at her. Your poor Junior's eyes look like he doesn't know what's going on except waiting on a kiss. His head is so small, my heart hurts for him. If she don't get that grown ab boy out of this infant baby stuff, she know he ain't supposed to be there. That boy getting too damn big now. Look how she sped the video up to make it look like he was able to get up fast. Junior was struggling to even stand up. Right. You should see what the Delulu fans are saying now. All of them just slow. I can't believe these type of folks breathe the same air as me. It is just some cracked out ish to do. Ain't no way in hell people really think this is real, right? But why would anyone believe she is qualified to give him the therapy he needs? Even if she had the right equipment, her fans fall for anything. Exactly. Exactly. And I'm sure that treadmill ain't even on. Cause he definitely not walking, running, none of that. And why couldn't she just let the video play is my question. Why are we pausing it and all that? Like, yeah, she definitely tried to be slick and like fast forward it. You know. Like, come on now. Crazy work.
You got me.
I'm weak. But yeah, crazy, man. Crazy, crazy. Poor baby. Save Junior, okay? I just don't understand, man. Like, okay, you're acknowledging that your son needs a lot of help, but you're not willing to do what it takes to get him the help. You rather just try to figure it out on your own. And that's not going to work. You could, like I said, you could do it all day. You could say your prayers. At the end of the day, faith without works is what? Dead. Okay. Period. So yeah, I do believe Junior needs some professionals. Trained professionals. And starting off with them clubbed feet, okay? That needs to be handled before he can ever take his first steps. Cause yeah, China got up here talking about he walking. I think Tareen at one point was talking about he was running. Like, why are y'all lying? Y'all helping this girl with the lie is crazy. Okay, insane. And you know, and she got a little bit of money from that boxing match. So I mean, it's really no excuse here. You can afford it. Go get him the help that he needs. Go get him the help that he needs. The proper help. You said that treadmill is not even electric? Oh, really? It runs on the power of a child's feet and legs. Junior can't even take one step. It won't work for him. Oh, wow. What? That's crazy. I didn't even know that. I assumed it was electric. Her fans believe her, and to think the number of delusional people in this world is sad. Yeah, it's crazy. Absolutely insane. Guess delusion was for sale this year, honey. When she says I love him, it's like she's saying I love these flowers you just gave me to somebody. It's not giving I love him. Why you can't say I love my son? Right. Yeah, low key. It's like, who are you trying to convince? Us or yourself? Okay. And I'm sure being in that pinata is painful on his hernia, right? Exactly. Crazy work, man. I ain't had those since my 20-year-olds were babies. Exactly. I'm like, she really got this almost 3-year-old child in this jumper. Never seen it. Never seen it a day in my life until now. Like, what? And you're sitting here telling me that this is what they told you to do at home? No. Absolute cap. Ain't no professional tell you that, sis. Sound like she put two clips together. Oh, maybe she did. Yeah, because I'm like, it's kind of weird how she, like, why can't you just let the video play? She had to fast forward to the part where he stood up. Is she holding his legs? Like, girl, you thought you ate that. And that just goes to show that Junior is severely underweight, right? Because 26 pounds is crazy. The weight limit? And look at how tall he is. Like, child. Yeah, Corey be keeping his foot on her neck. Are people forgetting the fact that she claims that he was already walking, talking, and eating? She's an idiot. So basically, you're admitting that something is wrong. Yeah, exactly. Yep, my son walking, my son talking, my son eat. And ain't doing none of the above. Literally. Still ain't said a word. Come on now. Come on now. This is crazy. You said surgeries are serious? Yeah, and poor Junior is going to need many of them. Yeah, at this point, yeah. Unfortunately, because she dragged it out too long. She should have been tackled this. If she was staying consistent with his appointments and all that, she could have avoided all of this. Because they would have knew, a professional pediatrician would have knew the signs and symptoms and whatnot, and they would have been able to tackle it head on. But it's like the fact that she prolonged it, yeah, it's definitely gonna be challenging for him. Absolutely. He's not going to be able to walk being malnourished either. He's going to be weak and not being able to stand right. Yeah, that too. Poor baby been on a liquid diet his whole life. Like, that's crazy. Yeah, Karlissa is very long-winded. I'd be like, child. For real. Yes, like the video, please, and thank you. You said, this is why I can't take her seriously. Y'all remember when her husband said they could put Junior on their insurance if they prove Junior is Blueface baby? What happened to that? Yeah. She did say that. She did say that. You said Johnny Jumper designed for a 1-year-old or younger. Yeah, she ain't got Junior in nobody's therapy. Nobody's. Just up here lying. For no reason. Yeah, poor Junior, not a pinata. Yeah, pinata is crazy. Like, child. Pinata? Karlissa is crazy. Yeah, I feel so bad for him, for real. And white people, why do people always do this? Why do a lot of people of color associate everything with white nails? Why being healthy have to be a white thing? Yeah, I think she was talking about like the medical professionals or something like that. But yeah, you know how Karlissa is. You know how she is. Pinata takes me out each time here. Yeah, she crazy. You said, girl, focus on your own kids and your own grandkids, especially Journey's, potty mouth, and Javon's video game addiction, right? Yeah, do need to fix that potty mouth, though. And she has a nasty ass mouth, and her husband just as goofy and vile as she is. Did y'all see their argument? I seen a little bit of the video. But yeah, I was actually surprised because I'm like, dang, I didn't know Mr. Sappho was like that, I'm like, sheesh. I guess it was that liquor talking, honey. I didn't see them arguing though. I guess I missed that part. Karlissa talking about fraud. Didn't they fraud the fans claiming Junior as theirs? Child, right? Lady, your whole family's brand is built off of clout and playing in people's face, right? Yeah, pretty much. You said Crack Rock don't have clout, and Crack Rock lies 24/7, and Crack Rock uses anything and everybody for clout. Crack Rock uses Junior for clout, period. Yeah, she do. Talking about tune into my stream. Has she even streamed yet? I ain't seen no footage. She was supposed to be setting it up. Sean thinks everyone is as delusional as her followers. Yep, her followers unfortunately really represent some of the world population, not for real. She do. She thinks she be pulling the wool over everybody's eyes. Nah. We see you. We see you. Hey, Inspirational. Hey, love. You said Karlissa with the pinata? No, she's only on this for the cloud every damn time. Child. Yeah, Karlissa just be definitely a flip-flopper. Like, child, if you gonna say what you gonna say it and stand on it. Don't try to double back and be like, oh, I apologize. And like, girl, get on my nerves. If all this was going on, I wouldn't even post this. They all know that Blueface is the type that would say his own real 2 children weren't his if he gets in his feels right. Child, get in line. No, for real. Literally. Yeah, his legs so tiny. Yeah, they are. But she really believes that she's fooling the people. She's running outright. She do. I'm telling you. It's crazy. Absolutely crazy. Now she's supposed to be starting this streaming stuff, okay? Hold on one second. Let me find that little clip. Oh, here it go. All right. So she is like talking about the stream. Apparently she spent all this money on equipment and whatnot. Let me share my screen. Okay, of course she got to copy Blueface per usual, right? Shout out to Corey Lombardi. It says, you know how bold somebody got to be to hop online bragging about spending thousands and thousands of dollars while still owing people lawsuit money. Not only are people still waiting on their money for their settlement, she put them in a position to have to file writs and pursue additional legal action just to enforce an agreement that was already supposed to be resolved. How is there all of this money for a streaming room, new equipment, and other luxury purchases, but basic household priorities still appear to be largely unfinished? Viewers have also pointed out that Crystal Rock's mattress appears to be sitting on the floor without a headboard, bed rails, or box spring, while Sunny Doe reportedly doesn't even have a bed of his own or even his own furnished room. At some point, the conversation stops being about what Crystal Rock buys and starts being about what she chooses to prioritize. Yeah, exactly. But let's get into it.
Oh yeah, like this. I got some high tech stuff. That's why that stuff costs me like, thousands of dollars. I'm thinking like, just because it should at least be $800. It was like thousands. Everything was thousands of dollars. The monitors was thousands of dollars. The little computer box thingy for the Mac was thousands of dollars. The camera was thousands of dollars. The lens was, I think $700-800. No, that was a good lens. I think it was thousands of dollars. And then this gaming
table, desk, computer.
I don't know. I don't know. I told Gabe, pick the best stuff. Give me the best. Oh, she took my clothes. Give me the best. I didn't put my gospel because.
Ciao. Okay. Like, not the brightest crayon in the box, okay? Definitely got a few people she has to pay for their pain and suffering and all type of other stuff. But yet here she is on the internet bragging about, oh, I spent thousands of dollars on this and thousands of dollars on that. And I spent maybe about 800, 700, 800. You know, like, girl, crazy work. Okay. Insane. So yeah, she's buying all this streaming equipment and whatnot. So I guess she wants to be a streamer, which is interesting because she was on Blue Stream talking about I don't know y'all like that. I don't know y'all like that. And all this stuff, but I mean, you about to stream and you don't know them people like that. Okay. Make it make sense. I'm confused. Like, child. A mess. It says she had that girl do everything, but when the dude came around, she wanted to act like she's helping out. One thing she's gonna do is keep people around and use them up. It's insane because they allow it. Okay. This is her room. Child. A mess. Y'all remember she was telling Blue on tour that they take this streaming stuff too serious. Now look at her taking it more serious than her son's health. Exactly. Like, Clark it. Once we seen her buy her son an iced out chain before even seeing her set up a nursery room or his own room in general, that told us everything we already knew, right? She spent thousands on her streaming equipment, but she only spent $40 to get Junior's homemade physical therapy gym. Child. A UK streamer just got her son taken on live. I pray this will be her future. Live stream CPS coming in and saving Junior. Child. Not got your son taken on live. Didn't Jay just purchase a top of the line setup for her streaming less than 48 hours ago? Child. Crazy work. She says her room, but was talking about Kaylani having an apartment with only 2 rooms. Right. Now what? She don't even got a bed. I got 2 mansions and pay people bills. Exactly. She was talking about, oh, Kaylani got an apartment. Like she was too good for an apartment or something. Now look at you. Crazy. Child, it say Jaden posted how much she spent on streaming stuff yesterday. It was around 1,600. Oh wow. Now she trying to outdo Jaden. Okay. Because that's what it's given. Your bottle on the floor, same bottle as you. Yep. Yep. There go the bottle right there. It says hers is coming, believe that. If they're moving silently. You say F all that. Is the filter a bonnet and a clay mask? Oh yeah, I forgot some. Oh yeah, I got some high-tech stuff while Junior's Temu therapy equipment was free 99 from fans. She told Gab, give me the best stuff, and Junior ain't in the equation. Right. And $50 for her son's treadmill. Not a flex when you don't have furniture or even a real bed. So she's spending proper money for proper streaming equipment, but not for proper medical equipment for Junior. Got it. Yeah. Like, it's crazy. Absolutely crazy, y'all. Can't make it up. You can't make this stuff up, man. What happened to her property she bought for a religious foundation, right? What happened to her compound, her mansion, her beach house, her football team, you know, her acres of land? Like, child, how you got acres of land in Baltimore, but you over there in an apartment? Just be lying. You said she has multiple personalities. I'm convinced, y'all. Yeah, definitely. What happened to the football equipment she purchased from the kids section and she was supposed to start football made for? Exactly. That's what she do. She like plans to do something and then she never follows through. You know? She really does look like Grinch now with that mask. I thought it was her. Oh my God. Probably filters that she took a shower too. Ciao. Who is this new made up friend of the week? She probably met in her building. Yeah, that's what I was wondering. I'm like, just random girl. I never seen her before. You You said she high. Yeah, you are high as a effing kite. That for real. She definitely been high as hell lately. Okay. It's shaped like SpongeBob. I'm weak. Die for real. You said, so let me get this straight. She can get the best stuff to stream about absolutely nothing and not even going to stick with the streaming, let alone whatever, how she's staying in, but not a for junior. Yeah. Yep. Correct. Insane, man. Absolutely insane. You said Crack Rock copies everything that Jaden and Blueface and Nevaeh does. She do. She sure do. It's like she doesn't have her own identity. Like she just just be doing what everybody else be doing. Like, even with the boxing stuff, like, she really wasn't in a boxing. You know, she didn't really get into it until she went on Ryan's stream. And she was like, oh yeah, I'm finna go pro. Child. You said Venus and Serena better watch out. She's gonna be the next tennis star. Type she. Oh, for real. For real. Crazy work, y'all. So yeah, she out here low key, like trying to flex. She trying to flex while she owes several people. All right. Several people. I think I showed y'all. Hold on 1 second. Oh yeah, let me show y'all this. I was like, there was one more thing I wanted to show y'all, because why is this girl putting Junior as a songwriter? Okay. Shout out to Corey Lombardi. It says, when did nonverbal Sunny Doe become a songwriter before he's even able to hold a conversation? That's the question some people online are asking after noticing that Spotify credits for Crystal Rock's song Yahweh list the source as Chrisean Jesus Porter LLC, OMG. The name also matches an active Delaware entity, Chrisean Jesus Porter LLC, which appears to also be tied to her son's name, which is the LLC showing up in her official credits of a released record, creating a connection between the company and the song's distribution. Naturally, that has a lot of social media users raising eyebrows and connecting dots of their own. Needless to say, social media got questions as more people connect the Delaware filing to the song credits. Questions about the purpose and structure of the arrangement continue to grow online. All right, so as you can see here, it says written by Chrisean Jesus Porter. All right. Like, huh? Well, what the hell is going on here? All right. And then the source, it says Chrisean Jesus Porter LLC. All right. And we knew she had a LLC in his name. And, a lot of people feel like she's using that LLC for her funds because obviously, she has a lot of lawsuits going on. And, I feel like she's using that LLC to not have them, garnish her wages and stuff like that. You know what I mean? Because they will do that. They will find your accounts and stuff like that. All right. So she's trying to be slick and use Junior's name for, her funds and whatnot. So yeah, pretty crazy. And I'm still confused as to why he's listed as a songwriter. Like that's weird. Okay. Like, cause why? like, alrighty then. And here's the LLC information here. All right. I guess it was filed back in 2024, which is around the time she was getting all them lawsuits and whatnot. Okay. Ciao. It said Chrisean Rock's son was originally named Chrisean Jesus Malone Jr. Later, Chrisean Rock publicly stated that his name was changed to Chrisean Jesus Porter, taking the surname of his father, Blueface Jonathan Porter. So the names most commonly associated with him are Chrisean Jesus Malone Jr., Chrisean Jesus Porter. He was born on September 3rd, 2023. He said, oh my gosh, you know it. Oh, not Chrisean Jesus Porter LLC. I'm not finna play with y'all. Okay. Long as I got my suit and tie looking at. Oh my gosh. He is so funny for that. Yeah, that's crazy. That is crazy. Okay. Yeah, because she trying to hide that money, yep, from all those lawsuits she owed. Yep, she trying to avoid paying them lawsuits, but funneling the money through an LLC registered in her son's name. At that can be challenged since it was created after the lawsuits were filed and judgments rendered in the plaintiff's favor. The plaintiffs and their lawyers just need to be notified. Somebody tag the people that are suing her. Probably to hide royalty money since people have lawsuits against her. Yep. Just because you name him Porter doesn't mean he is a Porter, right? Junior for to be in a Rico, child. Says this feels equivalent to opening a credit card in your kid's name, right? It says, well, whoever she owes better sue Junior, child, not sue the baby. You can't even walk, talk, or eat, but writing songs, right? Is she back to calling that kid a Porter and the real Porter doesn't even claim him? Right, exactly. Somebody tagged James and said, Miss Holy Hands is so trifling. Wait till you find out who she has life insurance on, child. What you mean? Who she got life insurance on? Junior already got bad credit, but he cleans up well. Thank you, Corey, for the custom suit. You know it. Can we get a lawyer? Is this fraud double dipping? Asking because I want to see her back in orange. All right, child. Yeah, that's crazy. You said, my bad, I meant to say she needs to get on TMZ and answer questions about Junior, right? Right? It says you could create an LLC in other states you don't live in. Yeah, I think you can. So this week, Junior is a Porter again, right? Yeah, I haven't seen her at church lately. She ain't been at church. Not Junior is a gospel artist, right? Like, huh? Child, is she so beautiful? Why the filters? Right? Yeah, she do be having filters. Yeah, child, a hot mess. So she ducking and dodging, honey. She absolutely is, because why else would she be doing all that and putting all, getting LLCs in her son's name? Like, why couldn't it be in her name? Okay. Like, absolutely crazy. Just using the poor kid, okay, for her wrongdoings. Insane, y'all. Absolutely insane. I did want to show y'all. Let me see. I did want to show y'all something that Tareen had posted on her story. Hold on one second. All right, let me share my screen because it seemed like it was low key shade. All right. Shout out to Corey once again. It says people online seem to think Serene is throwing shots at Crystal Rock in her recent Instagram stories again. All right.
Problem is never the babies. The problem is in whose hands the babies are in. Psalm 127 says that children are a gift from the Lord, that babies are a reward. They are like arrows in the hands of a warrior. Children are not a burden. Children are like arrows in the hands of a warrior. Do you see yourself as a warrior here to advance the kingdom of God, or are you living for your own selfish pleasures? That is the difference between you seeing your children as a burden or seeing them as an arrow to cast against the kingdom of hell. That's the difference between you seeing in the natural and you seeing in the supernatural. If you're just here to live for yourself and your own selfish desires and pleasures and comforts in this world, then sure, children are a burden, of course. They're hard, they're difficult, but in the hands of a warrior. The problem is never the babies. The problem is in whose hands.
Humiliation before honor. Holy, holy, holy. Lord God Almighty, who was, who is, and who is to come. Are the words of our mouth, the meditation of our hearts. Humiliation before honor.
The problem is never the baby.
Yeah. So interesting cryptic message there. All right. Definitely is giving shade. Okay. Now I thought that her and Chrisean had made up, which it appears they did, but maybe she's still feeling the way after everything that happened and her coming for her kids and stuff like that. All right. Yeah, it's giving subliminal message. All right. Because I know when I heard it, I was like, oh yeah, that was for Chrisean. Like, because she's very much selfish. She very much treats Junior like a burden. Absolutely does. Absolutely does. It's like it's like he's in her way. Like she don't care to do certain things for him. She don't care to get him the medical attention that he needs. Okay. Which alone is just like, yeah, you truly don't care. Because if you did, you would stop being selfish and go do what needs to be done for that child. Okay. Period, point blank. There's just no excuse for that. You steady putting everything else before this child. Okay, so I think it's safe to say that she is indeed selfish as hell. Okay. Like, this is why I don't understand. Like, some people just don't need to have kids because, like, if you're selfish, like, and all about yourself, why bring a child into this world? Like, I just don't understand that. You should want to, share with your child or put your child first and, make sure your child is good, healthy, like, doesn't need for nothing, or, it shouldn't take for your fans to be coming out of pocket. You should be coming out of pocket, period. Is all I'm saying. You barely see Junior, like, with toys. You barely see him, like, anything but an infant bottle. Like, it's crazy. Somebody says she been throwing shots. I think she the one video Rock having a glass in her hand drinking. Yeah, she did film that. In a way, I thought Corey Page got to be studied. Wouldn't blame her not one bit if she is. I wouldn't be surprised if she don't drop Chrisean's location to CPS. Child. The Dorsey and Malone clan are the black version of the Whitaker family. Child. Yeah, low key. Yep, and in the second clip, she danced to Tasiki's version of Mookie's song, Chrisean stole, and renamed A Prayer to Junior, or whatever the hell she called it. Yeah. Yep, sure was. That's some aggressive praise dancing. Is that Sari dancing? And that first slide was definitely shade to her sister. Yep, rightfully so. So you know what? They all laced. The whole damn clan is special. The last slide is exactly what I was looking like watching this. Is that Serene thinking she in dance class? Ah, I am so weak. Everybody like, who is dancing? Yeah, I think that was Tareen because, you know, she be doing her little praise dances and stuff. Ciao. But yeah, so interesting. Interesting. You know what? I'm glad she posted that. Somebody needed to hear that. Okay. A certain somebody needed to hear that, but I don't. It's still not going to affect nothing, unfortunately. You know, like literally. You said the fact that she's being rewarded and praised for being a good mom, right? It just is crazy to me. Absolutely crazy. Don't make no damn sense. Don't make no damn sense. But yeah, y'all. So I just wanted to show y'all that real quick because I'm like, what's really going on here? Okay. I thought y'all done squashed y'all beef, but obviously Taree's still feeling away. And she has every right to feel away. You know, she did her sister dirty as hell. She did, and all she did was help her with her son. You know, I think it went left when Tareen was asking her to, you know, compensate her for taking care of Junior, which she should be compensated because that's a lot of work. You know, beautiful child, but at the end of the day, like that's a lot of work to have to do. It's constant. You have to constantly watch him. You have to make sure, you know, he's good. He's, you know, he has his daily bottle because obviously he's not eating. You know, he don't move much, but still, you gotta keep an eye on him. You can't just, you know, and that takes a lot, especially when she already got a house full of people and kids and stuff like that. Like, child, a high miss. But yeah, that's pretty much the latest in the circus. Um yeah, I don't think I forgot any. I'm trying to see if I forgot anything. Nope. Yeah. All right, y'all. So with that being said, thank you so much for pulling up, y'all. I so greatly appreciate it. Thank you, Chris, for joining the membership. I appreciate you. Oh, we love you too. Thank you, love. Hey, Truny or Trunessa, sorry. Thank you. I'm glad you enjoyed it. I'm glad you enjoyed it. Thank you so much, y'all. And I really hope y'all enjoyed the show. Don't forget to hit that like, okay? Hit that like on your way out if y'all haven't already. All right. And I will see y'all back here either tomorrow or Wednesday. One of those. I'll be back up here, okay? You know, your girl got school. I'm trying to stay on top of it. I got a few more months to go and I'll be done. And I have a little bit more time. All right. But I still make time for y'all. I'm going to always make time for y'all, okay? I really, really appreciate each and every single one of y'all. And I really hope that y'all love it here like I do, okay? But I hope y'all have a great, great rest of y'all's night, day, wherever you are in the world. And I will see y'all next time, okay? Stay safe, stay blessed, and take care, y'all. Bye.